In this video, I'm going to be giving you the top reasons why you need to do research outside of Etsy. So let's just get right into it. Reason number one is that inspiration is everywhere. If you're not new here, you're gonna get sick and tired of me talking about this because I'm a firm believer. If you keep your eyes open, you will literally see things everywhere that you go. I was recently at my local grocery store when I was checking out. I literally saw this little reusable tote bag that had like the Texas silhouette and it has like flowers all over it, and I was like, this is hot, because again, flowers do really well on Etsy. And that was literally at the grocery store. But you could be doing this when you're just like at the park. You could be doing this when you're grocery shopping like I did. Online, like literally everywhere that you go. I'm at the point that when I'm out and about, I cannot help myself but like keep staring at whatever people are wearing, because again, I see trends, inspiration everywhere. So it's so important to go outside of that box of like Etsy, because you will be missing out on so many more opportunities to see things that you wouldn't see otherwise. The second thing is, again, missed opportunities, trends. Trends don't begin on Etsy. Like by the time that you like figure out a trend, if you go search it on Etsy, it's already like taking off, or it's literally about to take off. So if you just do all of your research on Etsy, you can miss on opportunities to be like one of the first people to like jump on a trend. So that's why I find it so crucial to like go outside and like be on Pinterest trend, Google trends, like literally even just walking out, going into like, you know, when you're watching TV, for example, like I watch novelas, which is like soap operas. I'm like Colombian, and literally I was watching this girl that had this black dress with like some pink bows on her. They were like red pink bows, and all my like, you know, trend alerts came on because I knew that was like that coquette, like super girly, like, you know, pinks and reds that is really hot and is literally about to take off like any second. And I saw that by me watching a novela. Like I didn't see that on Etsy. So again, like when you only do research on Etsy, you get to like miss out on like trend opportunities. And maybe by the time that you look it up on Etsy, it's already being overdone. Rather than like if you would have been outside of it, you could have been like one of the first people to jump on it. The third thing is that it all comes together. And what do I mean by this? When you do research, like let's say, like for example, I like to go on Pinterest and look at nails, because on like with nails, people get so many like fun like colors and patterns. And for example, if I see like a lot of daisies on nails or checkers on nails, of course, like all my like trend, you know, blinders or go on, because I start to be like, wait, daisies, okay, daisies also do really well on Etsy. And then it's one of those things where you start seeing like how, you know, like Pinterest and Google or retailers, like they do things that then it all comes together, and you also see that they do well on Etsy. And again, guys, like retailers spend a ton of money on research, on products. Like they want to make sure that whatever they're bringing out to the market, people want. So why would you not go look at their stuff? They're literally giving you free research. Like they already pay for it. They spend a ton of money on this because they can't come out to the market with like spaghetti on the wall and hoping that it sticks. No, they have to come out with things that people want. So you get to go, you know, into like retailers or online, and you get to check out those things for free. You don't have to pay for it. So why not do it? Because then the beauty is when it all starts to click. When you start to be looking at like, oh, I saw this here and I saw this here and I saw this here, and then you start putting everything together. That's when it like kind of like all these like light bulb moments come out, and you really begin to get it. A fourth thing that I'm going to add, and I'm cheating here a little bit because it is research on Etsy, but it's like outside of the box. And what do I mean by this? Is mean like you do research on Etsy outside of the niches that you sell and outside of the items that you sell. I love to look at stickers. And again, I'm going to give the example again because I was looking at stickers one time and I found this sticker that was super funny, and I was able to grab like that phrase and like do my own spin on it into like a sweatshirt, and that sweatshirt took off. So if I wouldn't have spent the time, or if I wouldn't have gone and looked up at stickers, I would have missed on that opportunity. So again, I am a firm believer that like, yes, research your niche, research, you know, the products that you're selling, but go outside of that box. That's why when you see me doing research tutorials or design tutorials, I always like to start with like gifts, Because I find when you do gifts, you get to see everything that kind of sells in that arena, and you get so many more ideas, again, outside of the box. So the next time that you're on Etsy, instead of just jumping right in and, going to go search your niche or the product that you're in, go outside of the box. Go look at like stickers, go look at mugs, or go, instead of putting like your niche, put gifts for that niche and see what else you can find. Because trust me, you'll find so much more inspiration by doing it this way, that then you can come into your niche with some fresh ideas and again, add value to the market and bring something new that has not been done. And again, if you're still struggling with the whole research process, then I'm going to be linking this video next, because on that video, I literally give you like my whole process of how I do research. So if you're still struggling with that, I kind of show you how I go about it. So I'll see you on the next one.